Hello, YouTube. It's oh my goodness, I forgot the date. I'm on the Obama phone, so I don't know how I go about checking the date on this. But anyway, it's what the actual fuck? I just found a broken HP laptop. I'll uh, I'll do something with that. I don't know what, but I will definitely do something with it. I got half of mine turn around and walk home with this right now, just so I ain't carrying the shit around. Wow. I mean, I don't know how damaged it is, but whoa! Oh, I just slammed my Obama phone on the ground. It seems to be completely undamaged. There's not much to this to get damaged. Uh, yeah, this looks to be in pretty rough shape, but it seems to have a good touchpad and keyboard and screen. I I I do believe this is something I can part out and sell the parts on eBay or something. Yeah, I'm pretty handy like that. So, free laptop. Let's see if there's any specs on it. This is so not what I was going to shoot video about. I just looked down and saw a laptop. HP laptop. Model 14 dash something something something. Made in China, of course. Yeah, I don't see much in the way of specs written on it. Doesn't look that old though. Random. This is the kind of stuff homeless people throw in their shopping carts. Oh, so that's what I was gonna. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, I just had a full-on retard moment. I just spent 6 minutes um, talking to myself, walking with my phone, not shooting video because I clicked the photograph button, not the video button. Go Dan. Yeah, I don't like shooting video with the Obama phone for obvious reasons. It's remarkably low quality, and of course the 10 minute time limit on each video is kind of counterproductive as well for the kind of vlogs I do. But yeah, I was on a roll talking about a handful of things, and yeah, that's it wasn't recorded. That's just me looking kind of retarded in the park. So anyway, what was lost or not captured, since I never really had it to lose it, it's beautiful out today. Weather is this is just the kind of this is the kind of weather that people move to Phoenix for. This is what brings the snowbirds. I don't know the temperature exactly, but it's in like the upper 70s, mid 70s. And just it's the tiniest breeze, clear blue skies, chemtrails, because it's all fucking chemtrails. Uh, yeah, the park is just full of people enjoying it, and not as many homeless people as there are normally. But yeah, there were two rather large groups of people playing baseball, and I had a nice walk through the park, and then I was about 80% of the way through it. I realized that I wasn't shooting video. The most disturbing thing that I didn't film is as I was walking along the path on the dirt path on the western edge of the park, heading down towards Palm Street, I found a used heroin needle just laying. Well, I don't know if it's used for heroin, but most likely. But yeah, a used syringe and needle just laying on the side of the path. It's actually the first time I've seen that in that park, and that was a little disturbing. I did pick it up and put it in the trash can. There was also pin next to it, which I was like, ooh, scored a nice pin. And now I've been hollowed out. They're just using that as paraphernalia, of course, which bums me out on two levels. A, I found old paraphernalia in the park. Somebody didn't take the effort to throw away. And B, they ruined a perfectly nice pin. I hate to see good riding utensils wasted like that. Anyway, so what I was going to talk about, and I was rambling so much I hadn't even made it to it anyway, because I got all sidetracked talking about how much I like the what you call it, the SkyTrain in at Sky Harbor, and how well it works personally for me. Obviously I still don't have a car yet here in Phoenix, so when I landed in Sky Harbor from Denver, I just took the SkyTrain to 44th Street Station and took the Route 44 bus on home. It's just that, that's a chunk of the 44 I ride all the time. And the difference is, riding it all the time, that's because I don't have a car. But even if I had my car, that's how I would have come home from Sky Harbor, just because it's just so convenient, and airport parking is overpriced and generally a pain in the ass. I can get home quicker taking the SkyTrain to Route 44 than I can trying to retrieve my car from parking and going out and paying and all the hassle that goes with that. So anyway, what I wanted to mention, which came to my mind as I was walking through the park, and noticed that there were less homeless people in there than normal, and a lot of people just enjoying the park and playing sports in the park, was that when I was walking from 44th Street home after I arrived on my plane, it would have been, I don't know, about 10 in the morning. I did notice two park rangers with a pickup truck that were confiscating stolen what do you call it? Hey, there's one. Shopping carts. Those things that the homeless people like to steal. Yeah, they were confiscating those and making people pull their stuff out of it. And it looked like whatever they weren't able to carry off, they were throwing away, which I can kind of get with that, to be honest. I'm just, as somebody who has been homeless in the past, it just seems asinine to me. People trying to move stuff around that they can't carry. I mean, when I was homeless, I downsized to a backpack or a shoulder bag. Now, granted, I had a handful of them and I would keep stuff at different places, but I never stole a shopping cart or made large piles of trash around me. And it seems like most of the stuff people are carrying, the homeless people are carrying, is trash. And granted, I suppose I'm kind of the pot calling the kettle black, since I just picked that up out of the park. But I don't know, like that to me is not trash, because I'm not homeless. I have places to store it. I have tools to work on it with, and I have a an eBay account that I can sell the parts on, as well as I'm fairly handy with that stuff, and I know people that are considerably more handy than I am. It's not trash. It's not something I'm just carrying around. It's not going to be made use of. In worst case scenario, if I don't make use of it, it's going to go on a shelf in my storage or in my home with some other comparable electronic parts until I need it, or think I might need it, or whatever. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to catch video of it, but I was just so exhausted from the trip and sleepy that I decided to keep walking. And I kind of regret that, because I don't know, I just think that's something that should be captured, just to see kind of how that's being handled. Because I look at videos of parks in Portland and parks in LA and parks in Seattle that have just been completely overrun by homeless people making their shelters and doing like this guy, rolling with the shopping cart full of garbage. I mean, the bottom line is a shopping cart is an expensive item for a store, and that's